This is a fan project. All material used are properties of their respective owners. I claim no ownership. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you and enjoy the video. Hi everyone, Peter Asterisk here. And it's that time of the year again. Kamen Rider Gab is ending soon and will be replaced by the new kid on the block, Kamen Rider Zeztz. This video will be my thoughts so far based on what we got during and up till the press con. So, let's get on it. There's a lot to talk about this boy. Starting when the first teaser dropped suddenly, like a month ago, like early month ago, like in July, it gave us vibes, it gave us a suit reveal, and most importantly, it gave us distribution. And a move that actually no one saw coming. Like, actually, no one actually expected this coming. Like, seriously. With what we know about Toei, this was the least plausible outcome or move. They revealed that Kamen Rider Zeztz will be the first Kamen Rider series to be officially simulcast in several countries around the world. Like the United States, the US, Canada, Hong Kong, South Korea, Thailand, Taiwan, Vietnam, and the MENA region, which I think is the African and Middle Eastern. Yeah. But I'm sorry. They only got Thailand and Vietnam for Southeast Asia. No Singapore? No Malaysia. Not even Indonesia. My nation, my country, my home. Not gonna lie, I feel kind of offended. Like seriously. I thought we had something here, Toei. I thought we got something between us. Like with the whole conception of Bima Satria Garuda and the whole legal broadcasting rights on our TV. And we got skipped. Why? ¿Por qué? But ranting aside, like, sorry about that. This is big. Like, this is like huge news. This is the first time. Like, this is the first Rider show that will have an official simulcast airing in history. Like we were hoping, like, this was not possible. We thought this was not possible. We were hoping for many years, like straight up many years, for Toei to pull a Tsuburaya to no avail. When Toei launched the Toei Tokusatsu official YouTube channel, we thought that was the day. We thought that this is the point they were going to change. But then they got copyrighted themselves. They copyrighted themselves. They shot themselves in the foot. Sure, they gave us like a few Kamen Rider movies, but they only put like 2 episodes of their many IPs, and not even the current ones. They only put 2, like a few, and not all of them. Like, not all of the important ones. And then on 2001, Toei's director Shinichiro Shirakura announced 3 major projects, all with global release. Starting with Puto PI, the double anime sequel. An anime series that's coming globally through, I think, Crunchyroll. Yeah. And then the remake of the beloved Kamen Rider Black series in Kamen Rider Black Sun. That's coming on Amazon Prime. And then finally the eventual worldwide release of Hideaki Anno's Shin Kamen Rider. But despite being on the right track, the varying level of success made the global move like fell short. And I personally thought that was it. They're gonna go back to the drawing board for like a whole long ass while. Life went on. Yeah, and then life went on. But then Toei made the Kamen Rider Global Twitter profile. And it hilariously got taken down for a bit due to like Twitter shenanigans. But it got back up. And for a while, like, we just thought that it seemed like they're just filling it with rider trivia and stuff. Like, yeah, it has some rider trivias and some event news for like rider events coming to Thailand and Vietnam somewhat or whatnot. Like polls and yeah, international events. But then on July 6th, everything changed with that sudden teaser drop. That teaser drop was, personally, it was a game changer. With words like they put big words like tradition, history, pride, struggle, reflection, courage, and beyond that, there is innovation. Don't lose your dream. Wake up. It's a fucking car commercial. No. Like it feels like, seriously, it feels like a car commercial. It had the tone and vibes of a car commercial. Like it's tempting me. Like it's tempting me to buy an all new GR86 or a Tesla super truck. But yeah, jokes aside, everything from that teaser feels like it's for a Western audience. And continuing from that, they gave us like 2 more teaser trails that they post also on the Toei Tokusatsu official channel and on the global Twitter. And they also gave us the info that the press conference is coming on August, like, what, 7th or 8th? Yeah, 7th or 8th, which I also watch on VPN. And they revealed a lot of stuff, like a lot of important stuff, but it's pretty tame for most part, which I'll get back to when on the end of this video. But let's start with the nitty-gritty part of the press con. Let's start with one of the biggest question of them all. Who is the main writer of the show? It's Yuya Takahashi. To almost no one's surprise. I mean, so far, those leaks did not miss. Like, Zetz's design, Zetz's actor, Zetz's main writer, the design, the suit, they haven't missed. And can I just say, like, I'll just say this. Is Yuya Takahashi being held hostage by Toei in some way? Like, yeah, I get the man wrote some good shit. Like, sure, he hasn't, like, hasn't whiffed or anything. I mean, I say some, because, well, 20% of 01 was but 80% of it I like. 80%-ish of it I liked. I don't like the prolonged of the company war arc and what the hell did they do with Guy, but most of it I like, and I get that they got fucked with COVID. COVID screwed them over. I get it. And X8 and Geats were great. They were awesome. Technically, by technicality, he's 3 for 3. And I know he can't. I know he can write good shit, man. Like, he can write good shit. And based off of Geats, what we've seen with Geats, his writing style has improved, especially when it's gotten better since X8 and 01, especially with writing female characters. It gotten better. yeah. So I'm not gonna rehash the explain the whole story because most of it is pretty under wraps, but it's mostly based off the dreams and secret agents. But let's get down to the important stuff, which is the characters. There's a lot going on. And also, speaking of characters, the lineup of the characters that they showed is pretty well balanced for like a cast ratio wise, with 3 females and 3 males so far. So yeah, let's start off with the cast, starting with our titular hero himself, Kamen Rider Zeztz. Baku Yorozu, played by Ryotaro Imai. Ryutaro Imai? Yeah. Ryutaro Imai. Also known as Code Agent Number 7. So he's a secret agent working for the Confidential Organized Defensive Establishment, or Code, who enters people's dreams to keep them safe from the monsters known as the nightmares. Makes sense, dreams and all. So Baku seems like an ordinary man in real life. Based on a trailer, he seems like an ordinary man. Like, the rumor leaks describe him as more like a Keiwa character in real life. And it seems to be in between jobs, too. Yeah, so yeah, very Keiwa-ish. But in his dreams, due to being a lucid dreamer, he's aware that he is very much aware in his dreams and can control them as he wishes, and has a persona more so like Ace. Yeah, he feels very cool and composed in his agent persona, but his real self kind of pokes through once in a while. So it says here, like in the description, after facing a crisis involving unknown monster called nightmares in his dreams, he obtains the Zeztz driver from an organization called Code that have been sending him instructions in his dreams. From then on, he began working as Kamen Rider Zeztz, an agent, to protect people from the nightmares. So he transformed using the Zeztz driver, a henshin belt that he wears this time across the chest, like a cross body bag, instead of the waist like a normal belt, and uses the capsums as the main transformation gimmicks of this season. So capsum looks kind of like those like gotcha balls you get, and it like spins. The middle part spins like a carousel that makes the image moves, and the images look like V-Pets, like a Digimon V-Pet. And so far, they have revealed 4 main forms and 6 auxiliary forms. Now let's talk about that suit. Oh, okay. First off, let's talk about the forms and suit, because there's a lot to talk about. Starting off with the suit design. In all honesty, I like the design, but I don't immediately love it from the get-go. Mainly due to the teaser being mostly in the dark, and it feels like there's like a notion that it feels very AI-ish, like an AI made this trailer, the teaser. And yeah, I can see it, and for the most part, yeah, I can see it. But when it's actually the suit, like real life suit, I actually come to love it. I don't like immediately love it like from the get-go, from the teaser. I don't immediately straight up, okay, I love it like Gav or Geets or 01. It's sleek. It's sleek. A lot of people might say it's too sleek, but I think it's fine. Though, yeah, the sleekness can be a bit detrimental. Also, the suit lights up. Like, it's very Phys-ish, and because it has like neon lights that glows, which is always a plus in my book. Love me some Tron lines. If I had to make a nitpick about the suit, it's like, yeah, the sleekness does seem a bit detrimental at times, and that's why, if you look at, I'm just gonna post the image here. I did make my own interpretation of the Zeztz suit, made it like more segmented. Also, this for the live action suit feels like it's more MCU-ish, if that's a word. Like it's definitely like catered for a Western audience. So yeah, these are my my interpretation of the Zeztz suit. I made it more segmented. Like it's more maybe a bit more armored, but still kept it sleek. I tried to kept it more sleek. Also, during its form changes, the helmet for some reason keeps the teal coloring for the jaw part and the middle pattern part, and it just feels weird for some colors, especially blue and purple. Green kind of blend itself, but yeah, it feels weird. So in my interpretation, they change based on the color. So yeah. So Zetz's main form is the Physicum Impact. So Physicum, not physical. Its color is an homage to OG Ichigo with the teal, red eyes, and also an added with red lines. No silver lines though, not yet. He's got 2 auxiliary forms in the form of Physicum Transform, which give him stretchy and malleable limbs. So think about Plastic Man's power. Yeah, that. Not Luffy. Luffy just extend his arm, like stretchy limbs. But he can straight up turn his arms and legs into like hammers or anything. And Physicum Winger, which gives him a set of wings to fly. So he looks like legit, feels like Batman Beyond. The wing feels Batman Beyond-ish. If they glow too, damn. The next form is the Technolom Stream, a blue colored form that can control. It says it can control winds and water, which he also has 2 auxiliary form in the form of Technolom Projection and Machinery. Projection gives him like clones, and Machinery so far gives him a robot claw that he can manipulate and grow in size based on a teaser and trailer. Next up is the Esprim Recovery form, a green colored form that essentially has crazy diamond powers from JoJo Part 4. I don't know whether he can heal himself or people, but so far he can. From the Terubi-kun magazine and the teaser trailer, seem to have healing regenerative powers. He can heal like broken walls and even his broken weapon. So far he has 1 auxiliary form, and that is the Esprim Barrier, which gives him a shield, a split shield that can combine to a bigger shield. And last form for now is Paradigm Wonder, a purple colored form that has an ability to change his size. Like, I'm expecting mini fights, like mini Ant-Man style fights, and also giant kaiju like fights. And as of recording of this video, so far Paradigm only has 1 auxiliary form, and that is the Paradigm Gravity, which give him Newton, like Ghost Newton Damashi like gauntlets, but it's not Newton, it's actually new mold, like giant ball gauntlets that helps him control gravity. Zeztz also has the Breakum Zetzer, as his main personal weapon, which has 4 modes that correspond to each of his main form. So he has a sword form for his Physicum Impact form, the gun form for his Technolom Stream, an axe for his Esprim Recovery, and a scythe for Paradigm Wonder. And can I just say, personally, for the axe form, they should have gone with a 2-handed axe instead of just 1-handed with a giant blade. And that blade is too large, actually, for my liking, because we got a scythe form that is long handle. You should have kept that handle and used it also for the axe form. What is with Toei and 1-handed axe? Like they rarely do two-handed acts. Like the two-handed acts I know in Rider are like the signal axe from Drive, Chaser's axe, and Gav's Yule log form. That's it. And also because he's is an agent of code, he's got some secret agent like tools. Like the Zeztz phone, the Zeztz sensor, the Zeztz camera, and the Zeztz license. And also, based on the trailer from the press con, it seems like because he is a secret agent, Baku will also be donning many disguises as he enters people's dreams. Also, he's packing heat, like he's packing a blicky. I think the gun is like a reference to James Bond's gun. I don't know what type of it, but it looks similar. And he uses that gun. It's not just for show. From the leaked scene we got from the Gav movie cameo and from the teaser, he seems to fire that gun quite often, based on the trailer and that. So, moving on to the next character is his boss and his bike. Code Agent number 0. Voiced by Jay Kabira. He is the commander of Code and has a tendency to speak in English. Like in his interview during the press con, he speaks like very good English. Like I'm getting seriously Klim vibes from Drive, like good English. Also Fies because he's basically an Autovagian, just sentient. Also, technically, because he's a bike, technically this might be the one modern Rider series that has the most bike scenes because he is a bike. And with driving laws in Japan being pretty strict and him being able to turn to humanoid, we might see more of a bike this season, even though it's in humanoid form. And next up is our show's heroine, Nemu, played by Maho Hiroguchi. Now, I'm basing this off the description from the website. She's called the Queen of Commercials and currently one of the most popular celebrity. And once someone sees her, they're definitely going to have a dream about her. And her image is all over the billboards and sign in the city. So inside the dreams of various people, Nemu is assigned a wide variety of roles due to her popularity and likability. Nemu does his best to play her role in the dream and tries to stay close or tries to get closer to the dreams, to the dreamer, to the dream's owner. So we don't know if this is an ability she has or not, or just how people perceive her in dreams or how she acts in dreams. Because in the trailer, from Frescon, she acts very differently between scenes. Like there's a scene where she's in like a goth makeup, and she seems like she's like in cutesy clothing, and she acts different in those scenes. So it's unknown whether this is how people perceive her in dreams or if she is coming into people's dreams, like Baku. And also it says that, and yeah, based on the trailer too, Baku kind of has a crush on her. And moving on, we have Baku's younger sister, actually, Minami Yorozu, played by Miki Yagi. And she works as a entertainment talent manager. She lives with her older brother and takes care of her, basically the breadwinner of the family. And she believes that a regular lifestyle is a key to good health, a healthy, regular lifestyle. And it's because of her job that she needs to get up early in the morning. And also, she doesn't know about Baku's work as an agent or a writer. And because she's a talent agent, it's very possible. Like, it's very possible, because it's Yu Takahashi we're talking about, that she's actually part of Nemu's. He's from the agency that Nemu's in, or actually is her agent, her talent agent. And then we got a police duo. The police has a presence here. So we got a detective from the Tokyo Metro Police Department named Tatsuya Fujimi, played by Kenta Mashima. And it says he's the section chief of the Tokyo Metro PD, serving as the assistant inspector for its Public Security Bureau for Mysterious Incident Division. And he deals with mysterious unsolved cases he calls black cases. And he is joined by his colleague named Nasuka Nagumo, played by Rina Onuki. So she's a career officer who passed the National Civil Service examination with excellent results, so basically top of her class, and was assigned to the Public Security Bureau at a young age. And she's assigned to a job that is almost occult in nature, investigating black cases, which initially, like, for now, based on the description, she sees the case as little importance because there has no bearing or merits to it. Like, they're basically like cold cases. They're police investigating supernatural shit. Feels like doesn't make sense for her. And based on the trailer, she seems like to be the straight woman of the duo, and as opposed to Detective Tatsuya, who's more bombastic and lively of the duo. And as you can see from the picture of the actress, she's played by Kamen Rider Lopo's actress from Zeztz. So yeah, she's back. And from what I'm seeing in the trailer also, she has a lot of physical scenes, mostly kicking. And heels too. Though not as high as Glota One-san's heels. I'm genuinely hoping that Takahashi makes her a writer. Like, make her our tertiary, man. Make her the tertiary. Because let's be honest here. She kind of got robbed in Zeztz. Like, do her justice and make her a writer. Tertiary, to be exact. Takahashi, I hope you're listening. Please. And last, for now, we have our, like, possible main villain or rival in Nox, played by Yuki Furukawa. So he's a mysterious individual who operates behind the scenes and works with the nightmares. And he appears out of nowhere in people's dreams, turning their dreams essentially into nightmares. It's also, like, based on the rumors, it's said that he's possibly going to be our secondary. I don't know how that's gonna work out, because for now it seems like he's like a rival character, like not a rival like Spanner, but more like, it's like Jin. He feels like an opposing force, but take it for the grain of salt for now. But he does have he has a personal weapon that is in line with the rumored color, and also the kind of half-leaked image of our secondary, which is orange and silver or white. Yeah. So take that as you may. And yeah, and it's also said that the secondary nature is more like Valverat. So he has a proto form, like a machine chaser or Valverat form, and then he becomes our secondary and turns into a rider. And moving on to the music. Let's talk about that shit. So, in a move no one actually saw coming. Like, honestly, this wasn't in the leaks, like the rumored leaks. One of the leaks says that the singer is going to be Black Clover, like Black Clover's singer who did the Black Rover and Black Catcher singer. Or even Yoasobi. But no. The rumors that I've seen got it wrong, actually. In a move no one saw coming. Like, dude, Toei had the absolute balls to let one of the goats of Japanese anime music and game music composer, Hiroyuki Sawano, to compose Kamen Rider Zeztz opening, which is titled Visions, and is sang by one of his music groups. I'm gonna butcher this. Nacht Vane, so female vocalist, duo vocalist, and they released the TV version of Visions not long after the press conference. Like, the press conference was more at almost near midnight for me. They released it, and I listened to it, and it fucking slaps. And it fucking slaps, yo. Like, you can't go wrong with Sawano's composition. Like, it's been on repeat. I've been playing it multiple times. Like, I've lost count how many times I played this, man. Because it's that good. Like, it's very Sawano in style. Like, it's very Sawano in style. The chorus drop is very Sawano in style. I cannot wait for the OP visuals once this show airs. It can only goes up from there. If the OP visuals, I swear, if the OP visual is kind of like an homage to James Bond movie openings, like the opening visual for every James Bond movie, I will lose it. Like, the music just gets you hyped for the show, man. It's that good. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it here. I don't want the copyright. I don't want the copyright. But yeah, damn, that music is good. So yeah, I think that's all I've got for the press conference. I am liking what I'm seeing so far. Like, Gav has been great. I'm up to date with all the episodes, and I've been enjoying it so far. Wait till that review. Superhero Time is in a good place right now, with Gozuger being amazing and Gav being awesome. And I'm really hoping that Zeztz will continue that streak, because, as I said many times, Rider's track record has been hit or miss for the most part, especially in this Reiwa era, as opposed to Sentai, which has been going on a win streak since the Reiwa started. I hope the series is good. Like, we have Yuya Takahashi. This show has a clear potential to be something amazing. And not to mention that this will be the first near worldwide simulcast for Kamen Rider. Like, this is a huge step. This is a huge gamble for Toei. And speaking on the simulcast, which concerns the press con too. For some reason, the Kamen Rider Global Twitter has been, and the Toei Tokusatsu World official channel has been pretty silent during and after the press con. And all that that they've been posting, like the global Twitter, are some Rider trivias. And I don't want to be that guy, but I'm annoyed. The lack of any news on where international audiences can watch the show is bugging me. It's legitimately bugging me. Like, that should be the most important thing you should do. That should be an important info. Where can people not located in Japan watch this legally? Is it on YouTube? Is it on your Toku and Toei Tokusatsu official channel? Is it on a streaming service? Is it on Netflix, Amazon, HBO? Hulu, will it be subbed? Will it have it dubbed? Are there options to watching it? And what's the catch of it all? Like, if you want to reach a wider audience, wider international audience to be exact, you should really be more open regarding your distribution plans, man. Like, they might, I get it, they might be saving it for a later date, sure. Like, Zeztz is still like a month away. But during the press conference, that should have been the place for that kind of news. That should be the best place for that kind of news. Like, people from around the world, me, a lot of people, a lot of international Toku fans, use a damn VPN to watch your press conference. Unsubbed and trying to piece together as it goes, waiting for news, translated news, to watch your press conference. And yeah, I also think that you shouldn't region lock that press conference. You should have had the live stream at the global Twitter or the Toei Tokusatsu World official channel. Like, you should give that option too. They shouldn't have region locked it. Like, for God's sakes, you have that. You have the global Twitter account and the official Toei Tokusatsu official channel. For God's sakes, use that to your advantage. And that's just the broadcasting side of it, man. There's also the toy and merch distribution of it too, which is another can of worms. And with, like, speaking from a Western standpoint, with the state of Power Ranger being in the, well, let's just be honest, a constant limbo. Like, it doesn't know whether, like Hasbro doesn't know whether it wants to live or die at that point. Western audience needs a good alternative. They really do, and Kamen Rider might be just that cure that they need. Might be just that fix. So yeah, sorry for the whole rambling bit. Like, sorry for that. But yeah, those shit are important. I think that's all I gotta say. Yeah, honestly, I think that's all I gotta say for the matter. For now. So, what did you all think? What did y'all think? On the news of surrounding Zeztz that we got so far. Did you like the press conference? Did you enjoy the press conference? What are your theories about Zeztz going on so far? Do comment below. I would love to know all your thoughts about it. So, thank you for watching. That's my video. Thanks for watching. Please do like, comment, and or subscribe. Every little bit helps. Follow me on all things. And stay tuned for my next video. I'm Peter Asterisk, and I'm signing off. Bye.